crayfish, crawfish, whatever you want to call it. Hey man, call lawyer and Yahawah, Yahawah Bashin Yahawashi, Wahara call Quadash, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata Yahawashi, Yahawah, Sashim Yahawashi, Brak Yah, double honor to the apostles and elders, Shalom to the Malakian, Shalom to the Akbathian, Sha'aki Allah, but not with another video. Lord willing, is edifying. It's gonna be a quick one. Now, Jake's so greedy, man. You're not supposed to be eating crawfish, crayfish anyway, but he can't even wait till they cook it. You know what I'm saying? Look, them things still moving, they still alive, and here he is eating it alive, man. You know, and Jake wonder why they going through it, man. With body ailments, high blood pressure, diabetes, gout, cataracts, arthritis. Because of the foods you're eating, man. The foods you're eating is terrible. A lot of processed foods, sweets, white sugar, brown sugar is all the same shit, man. You know, a lot of soda intake. They drinking Coca-Cola back to back, man. All right. Jake don't like water, man. They don't like eating greens, vegetables. This place all to what, man? You know what I'm saying? So this guy eating a lot of crawfish. When you go into the scriptures, you're not supposed to even eat crawfish at all. All right. Crawfish are roaches of the sea. They're bottom feeders. You know what I'm saying? They clean the waters. Okay. And it's in the scriptures not to eat these things. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to eat an octopus. You're not supposed to eat crawfish, crayfish. You're not supposed to eat these things, man. Okay, you're not supposed to eat a dolphin, a shark, poisonous blowfish, tilapia. The tilapia we get in America is not the actual tilapia, man. You know, you're not supposed to eat lobsters. They clean the waters. Oysters clean the waters. Let me grab this scripture right quick in 11. All right, this Leviticus 11 and 9. It says, "These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, all right, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters." So fish that have fins and scales, you are allowed to eat. Crawfish doesn't have fins or scales, right? They are a sea roach. They made like a roach, man. That exoskeleton body, you know. I used to eat this, man. I stopped eating it once I came into the truth because I didn't know you're not supposed to eat it. But then let me tell you what transpired with me. Before I even knew about it, I became allergic to it because I used to eat it so freaking much, man. When I hit 25 years old, I used to eat crawfish and wonder why I was itching. I'm like, what the hell I'm itching for? You know what I'm saying? Because the tradition in Louisiana, and we say in Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Shreveport, Alexandria, the southern region, we call it crawfish. Minnesota, Seattle, and other places they say crayfish, all right? But so I became allergic to it. And then I learned you're not supposed to eat it anyway. So I was like, good. You know what I'm saying? But it was hard to get away from. And I know how Jake, struggling with these foods, man. But then you got to think about this, man. This is Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi telling you not to eat this. And that spirit gonna jump on you. He gonna jump on like he jumped on me. You know what I'm saying? I have a really like a mental thing about looking at roaches while I eat and make me vomit, man. It make me puke. It's so like disgusting to me. So once I learned crawfish was, I'm already allergic to it. But once I learned they roaches of the sea and they eat fish shit and all that. They eat feces, man. You know what I'm saying? They do all these, uh, you know, and now you have certain fish that eat crawfish, man. You know, this is why it's hard to live in this place, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me so I'm already allergic to shellfish. So coming into the truth, I was like, man, that's even better. I didn't even know you're not supposed to eat it, and I got mad because I'm like, the whole time I've been eating crawfish, and you're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of had me like tight. You know what I'm saying? Oysters, lobster, crawfish. I'm like, damn, we're not supposed to eat this stuff. So yeah, man. So that's why videos like this is beautiful, man. You know, videos like this is beautiful. Brothers do, and it's just like warning shots not to eat that. Stop eating that. Don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you ain't supposed to eat that. Yes, you're not supposed to eat it. No, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why doing videos like this is beautiful. Okay. Now look at Jake. Jake is eating them whole alive, man. He eating the whole crawfish alive. Okay. Now see, when you eat crawfish, this is what they do. You grab the head of the crawfish, you pinch the tail, and you rip it off, and then you peel off the shell. You peel off the shell. You see that little black stuff? That's guts. That's feces. That's the veins of the crawfish and all that. People eat that. I used to eat it. I stopped and repented, man. You heard me? But before I even knew it, I became allergic to it, and I was happy for that too, because that make you don't even want to eat it even more. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go back to the scriptures. And Jake wondering why they don't feel good. Their head hurt. They got pressure in their head so fucking tight, feel like they're about to pass out. They're wondering why their heart beating so fast. Wonder why they can't feel their legs sometimes. And that crawfish too, how they make it is high in sodium too, man. They put it in a big old pot. I'm talking about a big old pot. You're gonna put a person in. They dump a shitload of crab oil in it. They dump a shitload of salt. Uh, Probably like 20 lemons. No, probably like 10 lemons, oranges, and a shitload of Tony Sasseries. It's a big old pot of salt. You know, mixed with crawfish, corn, potatoes. Some vegetables. Some people make it different, and it's high in sodium. And Jake wondering why they don't feel good and they about to pass out and shit, man. That'd be that crawfish and that other shit you eating. All right. It says, "These shall ye," Leviticus 11:9. "These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and the rivers. Them shall ye eat." You can eat trout. You can eat flounder. You can eat cod. All right. You eat tuna, man. These have fins and scales. 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the water, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. What's one? What? Crawfish is one of them. Lobster is one of them. They're unclean to you. Oysters is one of them. A blowfish, a poisonous blowfish. You got some people that just ate a poisonous blowfish and now they're in a coma, man. You know what I'm saying? So crawfish, crayfish, lobsters, oysters, crabs. Uh, what else? I said oysters, starfish, shark, dolphins, stingrays, etc. You're not supposed to eat this, man. Only fish you can eat in the water that have fins and scales, man. Red snapper you could eat, trout you could eat, cod you could eat, flounder you could eat. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from tilapia because it's farm raised. If you seen that video I seen, they farm raised, they tilapia in feces water, man. They let the tilapia they let it eat shit and all that, man. All right, and it's hard. This place hard to live in, man. Look at salmon. Salmon is mixed with eel. They got certain salmons they mix with eel, man. That's in the market. So they do this shit on purpose, because an eel you're not supposed to eat an eel. An eel don't have no fins, man. Catfish you're not supposed to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back. Come on, man. Why did I always do that, man? Leviticus 11. Leviticus 11:11. They shall even be in a. Oh, why was that? Let me see. 10. Fins and scales. All that move in the waters. They shall be an abomination unto you. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcass, but ye shall have their carcasses in the abomination. Whosoever had no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. You know what I'm saying? So those things are an abomination. But you go to tell our people that they're ready to beat you up, they're ready to shoot you, they're ready to talk about your mama, and I know where she stay at. You keep on telling me. I'm telling you, man. Jake, get serious behind some food, man. You know what I'm saying? And you telling them, look, Jake, that's killing you, man. You gotta stop messing with it. Well, I'm gonna die one day. That's what they hit you with that proud ass shit, man. Especially if they're older than you. You can't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Well, look at pork. I know, look at pork. You're not supposed to eat that either. They'll try to find something you will eat and try to flip it on you, like you trying to, like this is a contest or something. It's not a contest, man. I'm just telling you. We just telling you, you know, man. The Bible specifically tells you what you can eat, what you can't eat, and this from Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not a contest where we feel like we better than you or nothing. We ain't better than you. We ain't no, man. This is not a contest. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to tell you to do right, just like we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We don't eat those things. You know, if I find out something, something not, wavy, I'm like, oh no, I'm not touching that no more, man, because I know the Lord watching. You know, say for instance, like they got certain things with gelatin in it, and you look be like, man, that got gelatin in it. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? It's a dud now. That's why you got to read them labels. But this man here so sneaky and diabolical, man. You know, he put he put he put pork on he put organic on shit, and yeah, he sneak pork in it, man. He sneak calamari in it and all that kind of shit. You be like, oh man, I can't eat that sauce no more. That sauce, what? You look up and see what that sauce made out of, and it's made out of calamari and what they call, I forgot what they call them, caviar. Caviar, I forgot what it was, man. But they be sneaking that shit in the food, in the sauces. They'll call it another name. They slick, man. Just like pork. Pork is AKA gelatin. They don't tell you that though. On certain boxes I seen it on, they got a store called Wigman, and they tell you specifically it'll say gelatin, and then it'll say pork next to it, like telling you what kind of gelatin it is, man. But Lord willing, that was edifying, man. For real though. Here go old head Jake, hard headed Jake, man, eating a live crawfish. Shalom.